Right, here we go for this late afternoon session of Bush League Baseball, MLB 19. Starting out with Flung-Dung, my pitcher in the minor leagues, drafted by Seattle Mariners. Now time for pitch command. Pretty good little practice I did there. So I'm up in AAA now. I forgot. Tacoma Rainiers against Fresno Grizzlies.
Now on your home for minor league baseball. MLB The Show has coverage from the AAA Pacific Coast League. Tonight, Game 4 of this 4-game weekend set between the Tacoma Rainiers and the Fresno Grizzlies. It's baseball. Gordon Hammond, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Play ball.
Stepping up to the plate, Justin Flores. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Justin Flores.
First delivery to him on the way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. Well, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does his team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Mario Vila. He'll get to take his first cuts here. No balls and a strike to count. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. In the air to straightaway right. Bruce has a read on it. 1 out. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. What's the word on them as they try to split the series, Mark?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup likes to run the bases. They like to run them aggressively. Stolen bases are not out of the equation. Taking the extra bag, putting the defense on blast right here. The key for this offense is getting guys on base to create havoc.
So digging in now, Frederick Ramey. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jimmy Hobson. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Here's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Stepping in, Johnny Hernandez comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. In there, and it's even at 1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game. So stepping in, Brandon Snyder. Chance to cash in here, and don't be surprised if he does. Certainly known as one of the best clutch hitters in the sport today. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Hey, he finds himself in a situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get at it.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those lawn darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
1-0 the count. 2 balls and no strikes.
Yeah, it looks like to me he hasn't quite found that release point so far here in the first inning.
2 balls and a strike.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball.
In just a sec as this ball is driven into the outfield. This should score 1, maybe 2. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
You always want to spot your pitcher a run or 2 early on, so he has a little bit of wiggle room, but that double, they're up 3-0 and absolutely cruising. If this guy on the mound doesn't find a way to get some outs, he's going to be heading to the showers before some of the fans are even in their seats.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
Here comes the first pitch. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1.
No strike.
Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's...
Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And he'll make it back in safely at third. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. Striding in, Justin Flores. He reached on a single in his first try. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one. And this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
3-0 now. 3-1.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Now pitching for the opponent, number 21, Earl Jake.
Well, this one had its
Wow, I can't believe how bad I pitched there in that one. Wow.
And look on to the next one.
And
Wow,
this evening's
man,
contest
wow.
comes to a close. 5-3
Wow.
the final.
After
Fresno
I just
came out
practiced and
swinging with
everything.
a huge first inning that really set them up well. Gordon Hammond earns win number 7 on the season. Number 89 couldn't get out of the first in this one as he takes the loss. Ethan Denny earns the save out of the bullpen, his 26th. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious Grizzlies, 5 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 17 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 5 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
If a pitcher isn't finding the strike zone enough, he can be sure he'll hear about it from the coaching staff. A pitcher is issued a challenge by his coach.
Flung-Dung got rocked up. He got rocked around, man. Knocked her on pretty good that last one. Too many walks, too many hits. Got no strikes.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Sacramento River Cats and the Tacoma. Number 89, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
First offering on its way. First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
1-1. Yeah, Matty, coming off last night's W, we had a chance to catch up with the manager. He just liked the way guys are playing. They're showing up to the yard ready to go. They're playing as a collective group. A lot of good things happening in this clubhouse.
The 1-2. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time, and the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Vero, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Yeah, Matty, without question right here. This lineup's been struggling. Some bad approaches at the plate from top to bottom. They need the first 2 guys in the order to ignite this offense if they're going to have a chance of breaking out of this malaise.
Batting second.
Ready now, Elmo Corley. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play.
No strike.
Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Set up away, but he misses with a slurve ball for ball 2.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
At the plate, Thomas Quinlan. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And he lays off for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-1.
Ball.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1. The 3-2 pitch. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
The next 3-2. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll watch the slurve that falls in for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Quinlan, the runner at first with 2 gone. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Leading off the inning, Yonhervis Solarte, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Batting 7.
Standing in now, Breivik Valera. Popped straight up. Suzuki is after it, and no one will track it down. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
3 balls, 1 strike.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to...
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. Striding into the box, Aubrey Reyes. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
This offense just doesn't look like they came to play today. Ugly swing after ugly swing. Just needs to be a better approach across the board.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Batting 9.
Ryder Jones up next. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. Stepping in, David Escalona. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
David.
A swing and a ground ball to 3rd. Carrara loves it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Leading off the inning, Elmo Corley, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Elmo Corley.
First pitch on its way. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. And he misses again, 2-0.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that 2-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Striding in once again, Thomas Quinlan. He drew a walk his first time up. Line towards center field. And there's their first hit of the game. Digging in the switch hitter, Pablo Sandoval. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
It's a little surprising to see them risking base runners by stealing.
This is hit pretty well out to left field. Suzuki going back on it, and this will get all the way to the wall now.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
This is absolutely a huge spot right here. They have to find a way to get something out of this half inning. I don't care if it's 1 run or 2 runs. You have to find a way to at least give yourself a little shot of confidence that you can get back into this one.
Ground ball right side. Ilez fields it cleanly. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Now to the plate, James Groniga.
Now batting, catcher, James.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. Sandoval at third with 2 away. Ready with the 0-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the recovery will be in time. He's out at the plate. And a costly decision. Leading off the inning, James Groniga, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Out into right center. Well hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
And that misses inside 1-0.
1-0.
And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. The 2-0. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 2-1 home. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Oh, and the slurve is over for strike 3 called. 1 gone. Coming to the plate now, Aubrey Reyes comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. And that'll fall in between them. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Stepping in now, Ryder Jones. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. And he popped him up. Carrara in foul ground. And no one will track it down. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. Groniga at third. Reyes at second with 1 away. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit. Ready for another chance. David Escalona. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 0-1 the count. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 5-3 ball game. And this will get in there too late. He's in there at third. In now, Elmo Corley, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
The pitcher is acting innocent, but I saw it in real time, and my first thought was he did that on purpose. These pitchers can paint the black inside and out, make the ball move up and down. So a lot of times when you see a guy get hit in that spot, there was some kind of message behind it. We'll see what that leads to the rest of this game.
First pitch on its way. line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. In to score is the runner from third. It's now a 5-4 ball game. Next will be the designated hitter, Pablo Sandoval, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. 1 ball, no strikes the count. And good patience here from Sandoval. It's 2-0 now.
2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. That'll miss to Sandoval, who displays some rare patience that time. It's ball 4. He's set and the pitch. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? Ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Digging in and look. And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The Sacramento River Cats came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious River Cats, 6 runs, 9 hits.
This AAA prospect, who had been generating some buzz, has gone cold of late. Once a player catches the public's eye, little he does, good or bad, will go unnoticed. A manager checks in with his ball club. pitcher who's been inefficient from the stretch of late is given a coach-up. This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping. In the minor leagues, a lost season is never fully lost because any situation can be a teaching opportunity.
MLB The Show's tour of the minor leagues continues as we make a stop in the 16-team Pacific Coast League. A Labor Day matchup in store for you here between the Tacoma Rainiers and the Las Vegas Aviators. Chris Bassett gets handed the ball for the fourth and final game of the season. At the plate, Jason Keller. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Aviators, the shortstop.
First offering on its way.
Keller.
Screwball. Too low, 1-0. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, thanks, Matty V. Hey, you know what, D-Roll, this is one they'd like to win right here. They win the first game of the series, drop game 2, win game 3. They'd like to keep the momentum going here, D-Roll, win 2 in a row and win 3 out of 4 in this series.
Yeah, you want to definitely get a chance in this series today. Play good baseball. You don't want to go on that seesaw. We'll give you one, we'll take one. They need to figure out a way to get it done today. I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Roll, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Muriel comes on now, and he has it 1 down. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. What's the word on them as they try to split the series, Mark?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has struggled to score runs the last couple games. Last 3 to 4 games to be exact. They're going to have to manufacture it in a different way. Can't wait for that 2-3 run homer. They're going to have to get guys on base, put the defense on their heels a little bit, maybe a little hit and run, maybe a little old school baseball.
Line drive to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, D-Roll, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Now a Slurve's going to bounce up to the plate as he lays off it for a ball. 2-1.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out the jam, and keep this game tied.
The right fielder.
So now it's Mark Canha, and he's about as dangerous as they come. Without a doubt, he's one of the true icons in the sport today. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Bruce has a read on it, and that ends the inning. We've played an inning. Digging in now, Yoenis Wimberly, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Wimberly.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Booyah! So the bases are clear now following the home run. And next to hit is the catcher, Johnny G. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Popped up. Low is calling for it. He's got it 1 away. Stepping up now, Johnny Beltran. He's 2 for 10 in the series coming into today.
Johnny.
Screwball. Too low, 1-0. Ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get it. You think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
Into the box, Connie Milano. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Strike one to start the at-bat. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Bruce. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Long throw to the plate. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game. So coming to the plate, Hubert Dyer. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Hubert Dyer.
A wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. And he takes a called strike one.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Keller at second with 2 down. A bouncer up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Digging in, Dominique Montano. He singled his last time up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Hit softly down the line at first. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Julio Chacin. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double. A man at second with 1 down, and striding in to bat next, it'll be Mark Canha. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Now batting, center fielder.
Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Chacin stands at second with 2 gone. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Digging in, Johnny G. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back onto you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Got him. Couldn't connect on the slurve that time, and that'll end it. Ichiro will stand in to lead off when we come. Stepping into the box, Johnny Beltran. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. No balls and a strike to count. Now the 0-1. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Ready on 0-2. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Just hung in there on that one. Ready with another 2-2. Ring him up on the screwball, and that's the first out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Connie Milano. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. In there, strike one. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Looked like the screwball there. Two gone. Digging in once again, Jason Keller. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Muriel has a beat on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Jay Bruce will be the one to lead him. Now in the box, Hubert Dyer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
The second baseman.
Up the first baseline. MacArthur is right there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Into the box now, Dominique Montano.
Now batting, first baseman.
Liner towards second. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
As we take a look at the pitch count, you can see that it's not that high, but you have to wonder maybe if the heat is taking it out on this guy a little bit. The weather can be the great equalizer, especially when the temps are starting to rise like this.
Into the box, Julio Chacin. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this one gets away. And that'll move the runner up to second as it takes away the double play possibility. Another 2-2 offering. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third. So they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Hey, Debro, looks like they might finally have something going after that base hit. First and third, 1 out, and maybe now they can get something started.
Yeah, you could tell the third base coach was going to be aggressive right there. Right, a nice read by both him and the base runner to take that extra base and put them in scoring position. They've been struggling right now to get guys in scoring position.
Ball.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. The 2-2. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. There's one. And nearly a double play. That was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue. Digging in to try it again, Johannes Wimberly. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Not close. It's 2-0.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up in a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
Scorched to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit.
Hey, nice effort by the third baseman right there to slide and try and knock that down. That ball was hit too good in the perfect spot.
Into the box now, Johnny G, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bruce has a read on it, and the inning is over. So it's a run on 3 hits, no error. A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Las Vegas Aviators took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Chris Bassett pitches his way.
And that's who Flung-Dung till some other time. Ooh, he's rough to use sometimes. Wow. Now here comes Matt Rugg. First baseman, Matt Rugg. First baseman, Matt Rugg.
We are live from Oracle Park here on a Tuesday night. We've got an NL Western Division showdown tonight between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the San Francisco Giants. Giants baseball is next. Andrew Suarez is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250.
Up next for Arizona, Big Dog Riggs is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Standing in, John Ryan Murphy, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Here's the 0-2. Now a ground ball for Longoria. This could be 2. And he is in there. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Jared Eichhoff, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now the 2-1. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And Posey will get the out at first, but the sacrifice works as planned. Here's Kelby Tomlinson as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Runs up and gets this one down. Off balance throw, gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Standing in, Big Dog Rugg. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
High in the air out to center field. Maben is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Let's play ball.
Ready once again, Big Dog Riggs. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
And the pitch. Line to the right side, but foul. The 0-2 once more. And he chased it in the dirt. Posey gathers it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Chris Shaw the next to take a turn at the plate, trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Let's play ball.
So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. leading off the inning, Big Dog Riggs, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Softly on a line to third. There to take a hit away is Longoria. Quick reactions at the hot corner for out number 1.
Play ball. Out.
1 gone here in the Giants' half of the 8th, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Cameron Maybin. On its way, the 0-1 pitch is on the ground over to first. Riggs has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Play ball. Out.
Here's Buster Posey now. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. The 0-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice.
This was an awfully quick series, and it ended in a split. I have a feeling these 2 teams could have played a 20-game series and would have ended tied. 2 evenly matched.
Game hit streak, look at that. Chris Taylor. Wow.
As the sun begins to descend toward the desert floor, we welcome you inside Chase Field in Phoenix. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the LA. Zach Godley will be the one towing the rubber for the Diamondbacks. Next up for Los Angeles, Chris Taylor, 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 0-1 offering. Hit to first. Riggs scoops it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is set to get his evening at the plate started. Big Dog Riggs, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead. You start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the catcher, John Ryan Murphy. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll dive back in. Runners off for second. Now he'll step off. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that...
Oh, my God.
Next for the Dodgers,
he didn't even move towards the plate.
The 1-2. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. To second for one. In the dirt. And, oh, he can't quite dig it out. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
Play ball.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And in to hit next, it'll be the ever-versatile Chris Taylor. Hit down the line at first. Rugg is there, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Play ball.
Now at the plate, big dog Rugg. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw. First offering on its way. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Now before the next pitch, time is called at home plate as he'll step out. One and one. Here it comes. Strike two taken. A fastball that clips the inside black. The 1-2. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be gobbled up fairly easily down there at third for the first out.
Play ball.
Your attention, please.
Leading off the inning, big dog Rugg, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up. Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
No ball.
Swings through it for strike number two. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Play ball.
Digging in, Austin Barnes. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Dive. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Play ball. That's ball 4.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Andrew Toles. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. First baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, big dog Rugg. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matt. He's got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
He's set. The 0-1. Got him on his front foot. It's 0-2.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Mark Zipchinski will be on the mound to start the night.
Now pitching.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. The Dodgers Came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win.
The final line.
As the sun begins to descend toward the desert floor, we welcome you inside Chase Field in Phoenix. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the LA Dodgers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Get ready for Diamondbacks. Luke Weaver will be on the bump for game 2 of the series.
Play ball. Out.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Big Dog Rugg. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Popped up. Bellinger waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. With that, let's take a look at the hometown Diamondbacks lineup card. Who stands out? And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August.
Lots of baseball left in this one early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the
3. Ball 4. Take the base. Out.
So it's back to the top of the order now. Moving into bat next will be the speedy Andrew Toles. Comes set, and the 0-1. It's on the ground at first. We'll see if they can get 2. And he's safe.
Play ball.
So striding in, Big Dog Rugg, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fouled away. Good break to that one, and he's in command, 0-2. And he just dissected him in that at-bat as he flails at that one, and he's down on 3 pitches. Now at the plate, Big Dog Rugg. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Big Dog Rugg.
From the stretch. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman. That fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Garcia leads off first with 1 away. Looked like a breaking ball that time, but it never came back down. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Play ball. Ball 4. Take the base.
Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger.
The bat. The first baseman.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Popped him up. Flores is there for it. 2 down.
Play ball.
Now at the plate, Big Dog Rugg. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
One there on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Now batting, Nick Ahmed. His past history with Hyun-Jin Ryu. He's only 2 for 10.
Oh, man.
So 1-1. Now a drive out to left center field. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Roll, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. Coming to the plate now, Big Dog Rugg looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. In there, 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it. There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 10-2, the final in this game. The Arizona Diamondbacks jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Luke Weaver takes the win on the mound, his second of the year, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings. Saturday Night Baseball here on the show as we welcome you inside Chase Field in downtown Phoenix. Tonight it's the third of this 4-game weekend series between the LA Dodgers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Zach Greinke gets the ball in game 3. So striding forward now, Big Dog Rugg. He's hitless in the first 2 games of the series, 0 for 8. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another shot now, Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A bullet to first base. Tries to dance back into the bag, not in time to double off the runner. Digging in for his second at-bat, Big Dog Rugg. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that misses ball 1. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Lifted down the line in left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the pitcher, Kenta Maeda. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Rugg comes up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself. At the plate, Big Dog Rugg. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks' first baseman. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night. Changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. fouled away.
1 run on 3 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Another try at 2-2. Hard on the ground towards short. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. Settling in now, Nick Ahmed. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Throw won't get him.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs, but they're down by so much in this game that hopefully maybe they can get something started here in this inning.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. I played the game a long time. I've never seen a big league hitter give an at-bat away. You chip away and fight until that 27th out is made.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. John Ryan Murphy becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th. Line hard toward right center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. Into the box now, Big Dog Rugg, runner in scoring position with Sugan. First pitch of the at-bat. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you gotta be ready for the heat.
In there, strike 2.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
The 0-2 delivery. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Line toward the gap in left center. And they're going to chip away some more as this is down for extra bases. The relay on the second, but he's in safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
Stepping up to the plate, Nick Ahmed. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arm.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch. And the end. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here.
Now pitching and batting in the
8-5 tonight. The Los Angeles Dodgers took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Kenta Maeda hangs win number 11 on his line. Zach Greinke permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. Not a surprise for this time of year. It is burning hot here at Chase Field. Gets the start for Arizona in this one. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Big Dog Rugg.
He bats here as the reigning Rookie of the Month in the National League.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Vero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really
well. The play's been made, and that retires the side. So digging in now, Daniel Castro. He drew a walk his first time up. Hoping to send him packing. Way clears this one over toward first, but an easy play over at first. So here's the cleanup hitter, Big Dog Rugg. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman. And he fouls this one off. Fastball laid off well below the knees. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Well, you can't fault the center fielder's efforts there. He tried to track it down, but I don't think he had much of a chance to get there. His teammates will eventually help him out, but by that time, he's safely at third.
So here is Avisaíl Garcia.
Now batting, right fielder, Avisaíl Garcia.
The 1-2. A swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So stepping in, Ketel Marte. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
Ketel Marte.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Hit to third. Turner's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping in, Nick Ahmed. His career batting line against Hill. He brings a 4 for 12 line. He also has 1 home run. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Big Dog Rugg. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to be down.
Well, on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll... Striding in, Big Dog Rugg. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
Count now, a ball and a strike. 1-1. Looked at for ball number 2.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Called strike on the sinker. 2-2 now.
2 strikes.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So nothing. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Corey Seager. He went down on strikes last time up. Hit hard toward the right side. Taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it was...
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 final score. The D-backs.
receives advice about the refining of his game. The skipper appeals to his players to demonstrate some resilience in how they finish a rough season. Early winter check-in. New to the majors, this player is offered schooling on the structure of his contract. The agent moves on from that topic.
That's it for Matt Rugg. Move on to Antonio Cordova. That's it for Matt Rugg. Move on to Antonio Cordova.
A first conversation with a new representative can be exhilarating to a young player. A savvy agent will engender confidence in his client. But the measure of a good agent is how well he can turn these possibilities into actuality.
Minor League Baseball now on the show as our road trip makes a stop in the Double-A Texas League. Yohander Mendez, a Venezuelan left-hander, will be the man on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy is doing quite a job against lefties. He's held lefties to an under 200 batting average to start the season.
So digging in now, Antonio Cordova. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Antonio Cordova.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he'll ensure that this ball stays play, as that would have been a base hit if it had come back. Line to the right side, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Mark DeRosa, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has struggled to score runs the last couple games, last 3 to 4 games to be exact. They're going to have to manufacture it in a different way. Can't wait for that 2-3 run homer. They're going to have to get guys on base.
Ready now, Agustin Casto took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
Agustin Casto.
Swing, and he pops him up. Brookhart into shallow left. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Play ball.
At the plate, Antonio Cordova. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside. The throw not in time. He's in there at second. Maddox, the runner at second with one away. High in the air out to center field. Roseboro is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Let's play ball.
Striding into the box, Fisher Asuncion. He drew a walk his first time up. Here now the 2-2. That's popped up. Brookhart into shallow left, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Play ball.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Antonio Cordova. He flew out in his last at bat. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball.
And they'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. That's by him for strike one. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. And that ends the inning. So no runs here on no hits. Striding in once again, Andy Roseboro. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Fly ball into straightaway left. Moving under it, Cordova. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Play ball.
Your attention, please.
Stepping in, Albert Vasquez.
The batter, the right fielder, Albert Vasquez.
Fly ball to straightaway left. Cordova comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Let's play ball.
Coming to the plate now, Andy Roseboro.
Fielder, number 24, Andy Roseboro.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Cordova moves over, and that retires the side. So 1 run. Now to the plate, Antonio Cordova. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
Fouled off. Ready with the 0-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through for this first base hit in this one.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
In now, Adrian Sanchez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, man.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. A 7-0 shutout final score tonight. Corpus Christi took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Number 61 wins his 3rd of the season.
First for the victorious Hooks, 7 runs.
Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from the AA Texas League. Andy Sharp is on the mound for game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Play ball.
Digging in the switch hitter, Antonio Cordova, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air down the right field line. Vasquez on the move. And he makes the catch in the corner. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Hero, tell us about this lineup. At the plate, Harvey Quisenberry. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s.
Yeah, he's been swinging it pretty well over the last 10 games or so.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Digging in now, Antonio Cordova. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
And he'll dive back in safely. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Now a throw over to first. Throw is up the line as it gets away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
You know, I think he tried to be even quicker with his pickoff throw over the first that time than the move he showed earlier. And when you do that, sometimes your feet and arm aren't in sync, and it causes you to throw it away just like that one.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know.
He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. And this will kick off the base of the wall. He pulls into second safely as they also push across a score to make it a one-run game.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI two-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Williams, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Grounded to third. McGrath fields it cleanly. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Ready for another chance, Harvey Quisenberry.
Harvey Quisenberry.
The 2-2. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Cordova will wait on it, and that's out number 2.
Play ball. 3.
Your attention, please.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Buster Rourke. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Number 2.
Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Cordova ranging back, and it's gone as they add still another.
Let's play ball.
Into the box, Antonio Cordova, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. Here's a pop-up now. Casto calls for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Play ball.
So coming to the plate, Antonio Cordova.
The left fielder, Antonio Cordova.
First delivery to him on the way. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. And he'll snap one over to first. And he's back standing. And another snap throw to the bag. Keeping particularly close tabs on him. Behind 0-2 now.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively, to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that, and if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
Here comes another 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A step on the bag for 1. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Digging in, Williams.
Now batting, catcher, Williams.
0-1, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Digging in, Antonio Cordova. The winning run is at first base.
Antonio Cordova.
Here's the first pitch. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. The 0-1. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he is in there. Stepping into the box, Williams. The winning run at second. However, the double play in order here. And squares, and it's in the air. And the catch is made for the first out of the inning. So digging in with a chance to win it here, Javier Sosa, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. And here's a swing and a miss, and that, folks, is a big out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andres Rodriguez. He bats with 2 outs and the winning run at second. Hard on the ground toward short. Fielded cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Digging in once again, Antonio Cordova. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Calling for it, Uwasi. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Let's play ball.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Eric McGrath, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cordova is there, and that's the 3rd out. Into the box now, Antonio Cordova. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Antonio Cordova.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he'll ensure that this ball stays foul, and a smart play, as that would have been a base hit if it had come back. Bounced that one, but got him to go after it for a strike. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really...
And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our Top Player of the Game award.
Well, it's not...
This manager is looking to get more production out of his hitters. A manager checks in with his ball club. confronted with a less than stellar stat.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way. Eldridge Werner gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch. He knows how to control the running game. And most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. We'll see how he does in this one.
The 0-1 pitch. Oof, it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now. The pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Yeah, Matty, without question right here. This lineup's been struggling. Some bad approaches at the...
Now in the box, Waylon Jimenez. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
Oh, and that was really close to a long.
Standing in, Antonio Ruben. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerned.
Oh, and he misses it. And now confusion here with 2 men on the same base. One's got to go.
You're out. 3, 3, out. 3, 3.
Digging in to try it again, Antonio Cordova. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The windup and the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he runs up to bunt with 2 strikes, but this will get fouled.
Play ball. He's safe.
Ready once again, Antonio Cordova. He struck out while trying to lay down a bunt last time.
Yeah, and he just straight up whiffed on that 2-strike bunt attempt. And not to be too critical, but it wasn't the best of looks either.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Play ball.
Now at the plate, Eddie Trujillo. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Eddie Trujillo.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Cordova comes on now and puts it away for the 2nd out of the inning.
Let's play ball.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in Antonio Cordova, but a single here could reduce the deficit to only one.
Ball, that's in.
Cut fastball inside, ball one. That's wide, 2-0.
Watching him on the mound right now, I think he's just having trouble throwing strikes to this guy. Up only 2 runs, I don't think he's working around him.
And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Now the 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
The batter, number 5. Second base.
Digging in and looking for more, Adrian Sanchez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Digging in, Williams in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Popped straight up. Jimenez into shallow center. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 4-2 the final score tonight. The Tulsa Drillers hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Drillers. 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors.
Minor League Baseball is live and on. Henry Lopez starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game. Standing in, Antonio Cordova. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Cordova.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. This year against right-handed pitching, Cordova has a batting line residing in the 290s. Looking to boost that even higher here. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Lopez has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself.
Matt, every team is looking for a guy like this. In a day and age where we're going to the bullpens more early and more often, you need at least 1 or 2 guys into the rotation that have the chance to get you into the 7th or 8th inning, and he's definitely one of those guys.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And a leaping try there, but he comes up a bit short as this is into left center. A base hit.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time, work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field.
Right on the money, and he's cut down trying to take second base. So striding in, Waylon Jimenez, swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Cordova on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate, Antonio Cordova. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And a dive, but he's back. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. set with the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that. And if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
The 1-2. Misses inside off the plate.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
He stays alive, still 2-2. Vasquez leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Still even at 2-2. Ornelas trying to get there, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Play ball. Out.
Now at the plate, Ken Grace comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Second baseman, Ken Grace.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Cordova racing back. Gone!
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting
Play
one.
ball.
Now at the plate, Waylon Jimenez. He flew out in his last at bat.
Shortstop, Waylon.
Did in the air out to left. Moving under it, Cordova, and that ends the inning. So just the 1 hit in the inning, but it's a leading off the inning, Antonio Cordova, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Behind 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. The throw down to first, 1 away.
Let's play ball.
Next will be the designated hitter, Frederick Navarro. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Cordova is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tighten. Now batting, Antonio Cordova. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Let's play ball.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Stepping into the box, Antonio Cordova. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Cordova.
First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got 2 decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base?
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 4-2 the final score today. The Frisco Rough Riders came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Junior Guardado.
A coach admonishes a hitter about pitch selection. A player who lacks plate discipline will likely get dismantled by top-notch major league pitching.
And that's it for Antonio. That puts an end to this broadcast for now. I'm hoping to be on a little later.